100 million voices wide. Open up your ears, listen, can you hear this a choir? Open up your mouth, everybody shout the redemption song.
Nestled in the foothills of southern Missouri's Iron County, Camp Penuel's main campus and original site offers the very best of the summer camp experience to underprivileged children from all over the Midwest. The natural aesthetic beauty of the mountains, rivers, and lake surrounding the camp just begin to describe what Penuel offers to campers who come from inner cities like St. Louis to experience God's best for them.
Being able to serve them and give them an opportunity to come to Camp Penuel has just been really rewarding, knowing the backgrounds that they come from, knowing that many times they don't have the best situations, them being able to come to Camp Penuel.
Camp Penuel, I think, is like a place to get your hope. You come here and you find Jesus, and you get to know that everything is going to be fine. Even though my family is not good right now, it's going to get better. And even though my neighborhood or my life is not as I want it to be, it's going to get better. And I can have dreams, and I can give those dreams to God, and He will take care of all that.
God is always there with them, no matter where they are or who they are.
By the end of the week or over a weekend, you see that change in their face. Their eyes are brighter, they have a smile on their face, and some of that bitterness and anger is gone, and that's because of Jesus Christ.
There are 3 beautiful campsites. The original Camp Penuel in southern Missouri, which continues to be the main headquarters, Camp Penuel East in Eldred, Pennsylvania, and the newest campsite located in Esperanza, Costa Rica. All the camps are united in the same mission and vision, to not only offer a totally free camping experience to children, but to bring the hope of Jesus Christ to their lives. At the age of 2, the founder of Camp Penuel, Reverend Harry H. Duma, was placed on the steps of an orphanage with a note from his mother stating that she could not care for him anymore. He was there for 4 years until adopted at the age of 6. He often stated throughout his life that he was a throwaway kid and developed a burden and heart for children in need. While pastoring at Pilot Knob Baptist Church, he developed a large youth base doing many activities for the local children.
The Lord spoke to my husband while he was a pastor here in the First Baptist Church, and he was in the basement preparing his sermon, and the Lord spoke not audibly but in his heart and told him to get some land and start a youth work.
Reverend Duma was obedient to that call and immediately started looking for land. It wasn't until 1973 that the vision became reality with the purchase of the old Baptist Heights campsite on Anderson Mountain. Reverend Duma would spend the rest of his life dedicated to this call. He worked tirelessly and endlessly, securing staff, buildings, food, materials, and more to accommodate the free camping experience to as many children as possible.
My father and I had a special relationship, and the thing I remember most about him was his obedience to God in whatever He called him to do. From his obedience to just a simple, small voice telling him to start a youth group has turned into over 70,000 children coming to camp at no cost to them and over 50,000 souls won for the Lord.
His non-judgmental, unconditional love for all people was evident throughout his life. He was a pastor and a friend to all that knew him. His heart was to reach children for the Lord and provide them with a unique, free camping experience they would carry with them forever. He wanted all children to feel the touch of God and to realize they are all special and not just throwaway kids. Purchase of Baptist Heights in 1973, Camp Penuel saw its first campers. Campers were bused to the mountain for a day of games and hot dog roasts. They were then driven to Snow Hollow, where they were able to swim in a pool and do crafts with a local volunteer. Days were also spent utilizing an existing campground at Lake Killarney. Within the next few years, that campground was put on sale and Camp Penuel was able to purchase it. It remains the main campus to date. Over the years, more acreage attached to the main campus has been purchased so that the facility has been able to grow and expand. Through the years, a new pool, dormitory, cabins, library, craft barn, gazebo, and chapel, as well as several other buildings, have been added to provide the campers with an even more enhanced camping experience. The Missouri campus welcomes children from all over Missouri, Illinois, Kansas, Tennessee, and Oklahoma. Beginning in 1994, Penuel East in Eldred, Pennsylvania reaches their local area and also includes all of Pennsylvania, New York, New Jersey, Ohio, and Washington, D.C. Camp Penuel East's beginning was funded by a businessman in Kansas City that saw a donated ad in the Time magazine about Camp Penuel. He contacted founder Reverend Duma and not only donated the land, but the finances to build the facility as well.
We actually took this camp on 5 years ago. We started off as coordinators and worked with the camp in Ironton, Missouri. We always worked with kids, so this has been a really good fit for us. We've been children's pastors for the last 13 years, so this has been a really good fit for our ministry, to be able to reach out to inner city kids that were at risk.
In January of 2003, Penuel dedicated land in Esperanza, Costa Rica. Reverend Paul and Thelma Bernhagen, who worked at the main campus for over 5 years, lead Camp Penuel, Costa Rica. Not only do Costa Rican children benefit, but also children from other countries in Central America. As for the future, Camp Penuel will continue to serve the needy children of the world. The board envisions other ministries branching out in many directions as the Lord leads. Camp Penuel is open to follow God's direction in this area and will continue to expand and add as God chooses. An updated new pool complex is in the works for the main campus in Missouri. Another dormitory and finishing the bridge that connects both sides of the camp is also in the works. Camp Penuel, Costa Rica continues to work on cultivating crops and livestock, which in turn financially supports that campsite. East Campus is utilized heavily by churches and retreat groups after the summer season. Plans are to continue to maintain the property as well as adding a pool and other needed capital improvements as donations allowed. Camp Penuel simply could not exist without all the support from their partners. There are so many ways that you can be a part of the Camp Penuel family reaching the world's inner cities. First and foremost, we ask that you give your time to pray for the ministry. Donations of money, real estate, usable goods, and stocks are all helpful tools to demonstrate the love of Christ. These gifts are tax deductible. Gifts of time and labor, including work groups volunteering their time to help maintain the property as well as build, mission groups that come to assist camp staff and minister to the children, or volunteering your time to come and help out in any way. Spend a summer as Camp Penuel staff and be blessed.
We come here to serve and to help the kids, but we find out at the end that actually the ones that are getting a lot out of this is us.
You can be a part of reaching the world's inner cities. Your gift can help change an empty summer and perhaps also an entire life. Bring the hope of Jesus Christ to brighten and expand the world of a child.
you talked about what you do for the Lord, it lasts forever. It's not just, here for a little while and then gone. Penuel will be here forever.